or welcome if you're new. My name is Lindsay and this is Boy Mom Loves to Save. Happy Monday. Thank you for being here. Mini savings challenge day plus my stuffing and unstuffing of my wallet. But first, I am recording this on late Friday night because tomorrow morning, when my husband has to stay up tonight, sleep in tomorrow, because he has to work the next 4 nights after tonight, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And tomorrow morning, they're having like a kids' day at the airport right up the road from my house. And it's, I don't know, it's like, I think it's 8 to 11, or you can just go anytime. But a couple of little things that they're going to be doing there, including touring the air traffic control tower. So I just thought that'd be something fun. Tomorrow evening, there is a little festival that's going on, and they have like one of those bubble foam things that I thought would be fun for the boys to go run around and play in, because the pictures looked really fun. We've never done anything like that before. And then I'll bring a change of clothes, because then dusk is when they're gonna do some fireworks, and the boys love fireworks. So we'll probably come home and swim in between because it's supposed to be really hot. But in the evenings, when my husband's on night shift, is when I can get more stuff done, because I tend to stay up late at night, and so after the boys are asleep. And so because I have not been sleeping very well, I have been going crazy on making savings challenges. So I have a ton of them to show here. I don't know if I know how to put the time in on when the actual cash stuffing starts. I'll try to do that, but if not, you can just fast forward if this is something that doesn't interest you. Now, as of recording this, some of this is already listed, some of it's not, but by Monday morning when this video goes live, this should all be listed. So I am going to start off with a stack of individual savings challenges. This one is Old is Cool, Save 100, denominations 1 through 10. And I did not write, I normally write on sticky notes what all the information is, and I don't have all that. So if it's not typed on here, then it will be in the listing, because I did not have time to do that before I started recording, because I just decided to do this because, like I said, tomorrow could be a really busy day. Girls Trip, Travel Club, Cheaper Than Therapy, Save 150, denominations 5 through 15. And I just love the pink on that. And I love this one because we are coming up to my favorite time of the year. Well, I mean, I know it's only June, but I start planning for Halloween and Christmas very, very early. So I just love Halloween, and my boys do too. Every day they ask me if we can go to the Halloween store, and I have to tell them that it's not open yet. So this is the Villains Social Club. Villains Do It Better. Save 100. Denominations 3 through 7. And then Horror Movies and Chill. This is Save 100. Denominations are 1 through 14. And then these are all printed on to show here, but you don't have to get on photo paper. There's also cardstock, but for better quality pictures or images to show, I always print them on photo paper and laminate them. Halloween isn't just a holiday, it's a lifestyle. Save 100, denominations 1 through 10. And then is Batshit Crazy, Save 80, denominations 3 through 9. I love that. I love the orange in the background. This one is Ghost Riders Psychopath Club. I love that. So you choose before you start what you want the ghost to be and what you want the bicycle to be. And then when you scratch it off, you save whatever the predetermined amount is. So there's that one. I'm fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. All the Christmas lights in the back there. I love that. So I think this one's Save 100, but like I said, I didn't have room to put it on here. And then this one is Big Nick Energy, Save 100, denominations 2 through 14. And then Ho Ho Holy Shit, What a Year, Save 65, denominations 1 through 9. So there's those. And then I've kind of been going crazy on making new books, because I have been preparing for 2025 and my budget and what I need to save for. And I've been putting binders together already. I know I'm super early, but like I say, I like to plan ahead. So a lot of these things you can kind of figure out what I've been working on behind the scenes. So this one is Outdoor Oasis. This is Save $1,200, and there's a front and back cover that has nothing, but there are the envelopes, or there's envelopes, and there's 6 scratch-offs on the front, 6 scratch-offs on the back, and then all the information. I think all the books, the numbers are 1 through 15 or 20, I can't remember, but it will all be in the listing. So there is that. Those are all the pages. So there's that one. Next is School Days, and this one, it is Save 800. I have been planning for the boys. This, for me, I made it so big because I was thinking, like, for next year, like all their school activities, school clothes, field trips, all the money and everything, not just back to school. So that's why I titled it School Days. And then I might actually even use this for my student loan that I am paying back. But yes, there is a front, and then there are 4 scratch-offs on front and back of each envelope. And yes, they are all envelopes. And then this one, I believe, does not have a back cover. The back cover is an envelope also. So there is that one. Set that one off to the side. This one is my big one. And I just love the saying, not all those who wander are lost. And this is Save 2,500. And then there are 2, 4, 6 scratch offs. So there is, the front cover is also an envelope because there's 6 on the back side. And then there are 6 on the front and back. And there are a ton of envelopes, but I just thought it was so pretty. And I've been working on my next year's holiday binder that also I will be doing this, and Marlene's book. The Georgette, her new one that I just am obsessed with. So I'm hoping to start these in the fall to save up for next year. But yes, there are all of these. They're all in rose gold scratch off stickers, but there's a ton. And then the back page is also an envelope because there are scratch offs there. All right. And then this one is the Gingerbread Bakery Save 1,500. This one has a front cover that is not an envelope, but all denominations 1 through 20, and this one has 5 scratch offs on the front and back of each envelope. I have just been, spending time with the boys, and then when things start to calm down in the evenings is when I've been working on these, so it's been really nice because I am not working a ton this month. So, and then back page, same, it is not an envelope because there is no scratch off stickers on that, and it's a little bit bigger, so when it closes here, it's not on the envelopes. So there's that. And then this book is not envelopes, it is just a book. This is A5 size. This is Corner Bakery Savings, Save 1,000. Now this one does not have anything on the back besides this very light pink striped image here. And then I do leave a border because of, I figured just, turning the pages and whatnot, I didn't want the pages to get ruined. And I think there's 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 scratch offs on each page, and each page I do know totals $100. So there are all of these, the little vintage bakery, and I just thought it was so pretty. There's that. And then in the listing for this, I have, you get to pick between zipperless or zipper A5 envelope. And then there's a back page, or the back page cover, if I could speak. And then my all-time favorite movie is Christmas Vacation. And this one, I didn't want to do any copyright things, but it's all that themed. So anything that had actual pictures or anything from the movie I do not have in here, but it is all that theme and quotes. So I put here, the holidays can be a magical time for many. Typically behind those magical moments, there is someone managing the madness. In order to include the madness into savings, you'll find a pesky squirrel on every page. And then here you put how much you want to save when you find the squirrel. And there is a squirrel on every single challenge in here. So here's Fun Old Fashioned Christmas. And I just have a mystery. Oh, that's part of the image. I forgot. I couldn't get that off there. So yes, but like here, it doesn't have anything exactly from the movie, but it is all that theme. Looks great. Little full, lot of sap. And then here, if I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised. But I just love the paper and the images that I picked out for it. So here's this, Save the Neck for Me, Clark. the squirrel. So yes, if you know this movie, then you will know a lot of these, or all of them. I'm obsessed. She's a Butte clerk. There's that one. But there are a lot of pages on this one. I think there's 15 challenges. Jelly of the Month Club. And then the eggnog. And then here I put the zipper one to show when I did this. There was the zipperless and the zipper. You get to choose. I did not leave an extra, I didn't add another page to have something blank. So there is the envelope right before this last challenge, but there's already 30 images that I have to print, 15 pages front and back. So I didn't want to add an extra one because it is pretty heavy for shipping. So there is this book, and I am also going to do this one for Christmas next year. So I'm very excited. So that is it for my new ones so far. But like I said, my husband's going to be sleeping this weekend, and depending on what we do in downtime, I'll probably be creating more. So there might be even more than this when it goes live. So I am going to get rid of this stuff off of my desk here, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So right before we started this battle challenge with Lizzie and I took the boys to our little zoo here in town, and Lizzie and I were laughing because I didn't know an axolotl was a real thing. I just thought it was a fictional character. And when we went to our little local zoo, they do have an axolotl there. So in the gift shop, I keep forgetting to bring this out. I got this thing to have shown here, but it is late Friday night and it is casting a pretty good shadow here. So I'm not going to put him on here, but I was going to show him and this guy I got, and the boys are wanting him. They keep asking when I'm going to be done with them because they want these guys. So the shadow's there. I'm going to give them to the boys because they have been sitting underneath my desk forever, and I just kept forgetting to bring it out. So let's bring this out. And I can just put this right up here. So I saw on Lizzie's video for last Monday, she did it backwards and did the 20 and then the 12 and then the 8. And that didn't work out too well for her. So I'm going to keep sticking with doing smallest to largest. So that is a 4. And that is a 5. Right? Yep, that's the 8. Okay, now this is a 12. Oh, 12, yay! And then 20. That's a 2. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? So that is 9, 10, 22, 23. Okay. That didn't really work out for me. So 23. And I use this money here. Do I have? No. I forgot to get that binder out. Okay, so I forgot to get this binder out, and because I had condensed it, I got rid of my other savings challenge binder and put Axolotl in the front, and then the ones from my black binder that I haven't yet completed at the back of here. So now I don't have to grab between these two binders on my Friday videos. I say this is 10, 20 to 23. So if I put in 25, I can just take 2 out of here without, I know, then I'll just take those 2 out, and then I didn't see. So I know I have ones in here because this envelope is getting thick. So we will just put those in there and then be done with that. So I am really excited. One more week, and then we can count and see who wins the battle and then who loses and gets to use a black Sharpie for the week. And then I can probably next week, once I count it, I'm probably going to go ahead and put the money, stuff it where I plan to put it. So let's get rid of this. But I wanted to show our next battle that we're going to do is this one from Lou Nova B, Guess the Price. I don't know if we're going to do like 2 a week, and then I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but I know when she mentioned it, I said, great idea, and I hurried up and ordered it. So there is that. And then next is wallet, and I already have the money back there. And again, we had swim lessons 2 nights this week. and baseball 2 nights this week. But last weekend, the only money I think that I spent out of here, because I haven't been anywhere, was the boys and I went to my husband's aunt's house. So spending, and then I did take 10 from couponing, but it wasn't from couponing. We were over at his aunt's house because that's kind of like the gathering place for his family, and all the little cousins were over there. And then his sister, my sister-in-law, her grandkids were there, and she was going to go get them some food from Dairy Queen. And I said, let me give you some money, because for one, I hadn't ate all day. The boys did, but I don't eat in the morning. So this was later getting towards the evening, and I hadn't ate, and the boys hadn't ate since breakfast. So I gave her some money, and I said, let me give you 30, and that should be more than enough. And she said that something how she was going to get herself just a soda or something. So I said, just take it out of mine. This should be more than enough for 2 kids' meals, my meal, and then a large soda for her. Or I say pop, but everybody around here, I say soda. Anyways, she came back and she bought them all. Everybody that gave her money, she did separate orders, 20, 40, 60, 81. And she brought me my receipt for that stuff from Dairy Queen. This is why I don't like eating out, was $30.30. And I thought I was going to pass out when she told me that. Oops, that 10's for the next one. I could not believe how expensive it was. So I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen anymore. 20, 40, 50. Yeah, Dairy Queen. I was shocked. Now, we do run to Dairy Queen every once in a while in the summer for like ice cream or something, but whew, $30 for 2 kids' meals and my meal? It's horrible. I just can't get over that. All right, so there is that. And wallet is stuffed for the week. And then for the stuff for tomorrow, I might take from one of my, because I only have $20 in there for family, but I do have a sinking fund of family, so I might end up taking that money. It all just kind of depends. Because I think most of the stuff, like the airport thing, is free, and I highly doubt there's anything to buy there. We live right up the road, so if the boys need or want anything, we'll just come home. I don't see us being there longer than an hour. And then the festival tomorrow is free, and except if you buy any food or anything, so we'll probably get something just because it's fun to get some junk food there. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. All right, so I'm going to skip the first 2 and come right to the third one here, because if I can finish some challenges, that would be wonderful. What am I doing here? Okay, so I made each one of these 3, so I'm going to do 2 more. Let's do 5 and 6, but I'm going to, no, I'm not going to condense it. 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And if I need to condense it in a little bit, then I will come back. Actually, you know what? I lied. 5, 10, 15. I don't have many 5s in here. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. There we go. There's the 30. See, I'm a very indecisive person. All right, and then the first one is here. Let's get the scratch off tool, and we're going to just do 1. $7. 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I lied. I'm just going to go ahead and do it and get rid of this last 20. So 25, 26, 27, and 28. And then next one is back here. They don't fit in the envelopes, and they don't close. If the binder doesn't close if I put the challenges where they belong. So we're just going to do 1. $3. Actually, so that will be 6. I'm going to put that back and take a 5. So there's the 6. Put that back and let me get this out. I'm not there yet, but get it out. All right, let's do another one. Okay, now I'm going to end up with a bunch of ones. A bunch of ones in here, so something's going to be getting a lot. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And then here we will do another 10. So this one is now at 30. Oh, this one, I forgot I haven't started this one yet. So this one is also from Lunova Bee that I got a while ago. Five, 6, and 7. So that's a new one this week. And then the other new one, let's put this back real quick. The other new one is, this was a freebie that comes on the thank you note. This is from a long time ago from Marlene at Snow Gardener 307. It's a roll and save. And let me see, let's use this pen here. Let's just do one today with a 6-sided die. So that is 5. Actually, I'll leave that out. There's the 5. Get that put back in. And this gets 2 rolls. That is a 6 and a 1. So I will get these colored in. I need blue. $7. We will do 5, 6, 7. And I was thinking, my thought process was, is if I can, from the rolls, finish off these last 2 twos, that means half of the challenge will be done. The top half will be completely done. And then I'll just use the rest of it as kind of a catch-all for until this challenge is done, because I've been working on this one for a long time, but at this rate, I haven't been rolling 2, so I might just start using it. I'm not sure yet. 20, 40, 60, 81, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and 51. 151. Okay, and then this is the catch-all I've been using. So I am going to come back up here to the front, and do I have $30? 10, 20, 30. I sure do. I'm going to complete this one, so I am going to get these colored in, and I will be back. So this should be 90, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So 45, 20, 30, 40, and 5 is going to go back here. And then 20, 30, 40, 5 is going to go to dent. And what do we have here? Jamie are in budgets. So 2 more. Let's see what we get here. 15, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this should be 50. 10, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So that needs 1025 to go back there. This for debt. And I just keep those, what I do when I finish these for Monday's videos, because it's not a big debt payment, I save them, I keep them paper clipped until I film Friday's videos, just in case I get some completed challenges from that, because half of that also goes towards debt. So after I record that video, then I take that money to the bank, and that is when I pay the extra payment, plus I pay on it weekly. So there is that binder for the week. Oh, you know what? I lied. I still have this. I'm all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have $6. Let's see. I don't want to do it in that. Let's go ahead and do it in Nita's, because I don't think I did this one last week either. So let's grab this purple here. Is there a, there's a 6. And I'll leave that out to dry. And I will put, make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So this one has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And now I'm done with this binder for the week. Which now it brings me to Taco Tuesday. And we are in June, so we are at the 18th. Let's get this organized. I think this was all 20s. Yeah, because I didn't spend any money. I just spent a 20 and a 10. So then 10s, there's another 20. 10 and 5s. Let's move that back. Because 18, I hope I have 2 1s back here. I do. So put 2 1s in there and put a 20 in. There we go. So this one is now at 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, and 371. Come back up to June, grab the green, and get the 18 colored in. So cute. I love her binders like this. All right, on to these sinking funds. Now that I got the challenges done for the challenge I was working on for the deck, which will still need more money, I'm still gonna stuff it, but the big challenge is done. I decided that I am going to start putting more into this challenge. So I am going to do 70. So I'm gonna get that colored in now. There we go. So I figured keep working on the 20s that I've been working on this whole time, and then add in a big number. I think the biggest number is 75 on here. And I did, when I went to the bank for last week, I ended up taking the money from here, put prop money in, and transferred it over to my high yield savings. So 20, 40, 60, and 70. So this one has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 290. All right, where's the beef? I'm gonna just do another 20. And same thing with this envelope. I also transferred this to the high yield savings just so that, because it's going to take a while to work on, and I don't want this money just sitting here. So there's 20, and I apologize. I was off work today. Today's Friday. I was off work for my rheumatology doctor's appointment, and my hands have been killing me lately. So we are changing up some medication, and I have not been to the pharmacy to pick up my new prescriptions yet. But this one is at $220 because it took me a long time to get that marker lid off, but I am gonna edit it out so you won't see it because I just struggled a lot with that marker lid. Emergency fund. So this is because it's not actually an emergency fund. I just love this envelope. This one is for, I want to have surgery in the fall on this thumb. I don't know if I'll be able to make it or have it on. I don't know if I'll be all prepared for the fall. So it might be early next year, but that is a goal of mine, is to get this surgery in the near future. But I want to have a decent saved up in this envelope. So I think I'm going to just do 2 today. $20 and $30. So this has 1, 20, 40, and 50 now. 150. Okay, and I did not close that. So this is the money. So let me explain. When I finished that challenge last week, I took what we did, place another order. So I put it on my card, reimbursed myself, brought that to the bank, and then paid that card off. So this is $400 left from that $1,500 because I've been using that money also. But then so I have that back here, and separated from that, I have this 100 that I started putting in here for house projects, and I did that on my sinking funds video from completed challenges at the end of the month. So what I'm gonna do is put more in here because right now the deck is the big project. So I want to try, but I like using a tracker just to kind of keep me on track besides just putting money in here, because I would just put 20. So I like to put like bigger numbers in. So it's just a mental thing for me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to color in 100. All right, so we get that 100. And then I know there's some more things like the new gate and everything I'm going to be needing to order, but he's going back to work for 4 days, so I have plenty of time to order it, because we do order and then he picks it up, and he's not going to be able to pick it up because we do order and he picks it up, but he's not going to be able to pick it up until at least, whoops, moving it all around here. He's not going to be able to pick it up until at least Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, at least Wednesday evening, so it'll probably be Thursday morning if I had to guess. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So we still have plenty of time to place the order because it's always ready within a couple of hours. All right, so what do we got here? So let's go ahead and do this because we are wanting to go up to Michigan. We probably won't go until August. That seems to be when everything calms down, because swim lessons, well, baseball's over, I think the first week of July, and then baseball's over at the, baseball's over the first week of July, and then end of July is when swim lessons is over. And the boys are doing amazing with swim lessons. So Hudson actually today started doing backflips into our pool. So 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 5. Then we'll come over to the next square. 1 and 2. 1, 2. That's another 5. 6 is all the way over. And 1. So that's 10. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is another 5. So adding in 20 today. This one's at 20, 35, 45, 50. that in there. And then what do I have left? $7. Let's see, is there a 7 on here? There is. That's the last 7. Looks like it's the police officer bee, worker bee. We'll put them right here up front. There we go. So this one is at 25, 30, 31, 32, and 33. And I apologize for the long video between being chatty and all the new items I've been working on, but we finally made it through. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great week, and I will be back Wednesday, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet because, like I said, I've been eliminating some binders, so I still have to figure that out, but I will talk to you soon. Bye.